come quality checkers. Okay, so it's me, Denny Daniel of the Museum of Interesting Things. We're doing the first unboxing of the Ridiculous Records Secret Speakeasy. Everyone is grabbing a box to open. I am grabbing a box that was donated by my dear friends over here, Howie. Oh, this is your chance. You never get a chance to open up a box. Think of it this way. When we have a physical location and your grandkids come here, you'll say, I remember when everything was in Denny's apartment and I got to open this thing. You don't have to go to your seats to open it. Just do it right here. Okay, so the first box I'm opening, which came from Howie and Judy, and it is books, amazing books, because last time they brought me amazing books. And oh my God, this is so cool. So this is, Paul, you're going to freak out, Mad Magazine's books. And as many of you know, Barry Liebman is the inspiration for the museum. He went to the shows when they were just in my apartment for birthday parties. And he wrote for Mad Magazine. He was one of the regular gang of idiots and very famous for doing that. He's a very, very dear friend. I have one of his magazines here. So, Janice, it's by the projector. The projector to the right, bring a Barry magazine, and we'll show one of Barry's, because Janice knows him. So Barry's a very dear friend and an inspiration for this museum. He came to those original parties. He's passed away, and I miss him more than life. Okay, so thank you, Howie and Judy. You guys rock. Those are absolutely amazing, and I know he's up there laughing. So step right up.
This is Buried Treasure.
Buried Treasure is a VHS with, believe it or not, you ready for it? Video killed the radio star. Video killed. So this is the only VHS tape that has that silly song on it. It was the only one I could find. And it also has William Burroughs. Go figure. Yeah, who I've actually met.
Lunch.
Yeah, Naked Lunch.
Yeah.
Okay, so next, batter up.
Sure. This is
So,
When Steve
come
Was
over.
King by Black Hawk Films.
Oh. When Steam Was King. Okay, this is part of my railroad show on trains and all that. I have an enormous collection of films. Actually, I have Edison's film of trains, the New York City subway system from the early 1900s, before 1910. So this is an earth-shattering film, When Steam Was King. Okay, and by the way, Ursula, come on over, because Ursula, the thing that you see me wear, my mask for the pandemic, this is Ursula's. I will wear no other, well, I wear the one also that Ida got me. But besides Ida's and Ursula's, I wear no other masks, because I love this thing. They're personal. It's personal. Okay, so who's next? Ira, you're there.
Probably more Ruddles footage.
Obviously, this is Women of the World. Clearly, he is a woman of the world. There's lots of women in the room, but Ira had to open up Women of the World. Clearly, that
Every
makes
one of them is in this.
So you're one of the opposites. So thank you, Ira.
Are they available
And then step right up. Who's next?
No label on the
So
wheel.
Judy, but I was smart enough to. Oh my God! So this is a 16 millimeter film of Betty Grable doing Tin Pan Alley. That is just incredible. This is such a cool film. And there used to be a club in New York called Tin Pan Alley. I cut as far back as elementary school to hang out in that place. Instead of being a normal child and getting drunk in the parking lot, I never thought about getting drunk until I was over 30. And I went to see black and white films and experimental theater. So I love this. I'm going to put it over there.
Great.
Together. Okay, so step right up. Oh my God, that's so cool. What's your name?
Rosalind.
Oh, that's right. Rosalind.
Okay.
She opened up the Rubik's Cube, mastering the Rubik's, so you need to master it now. Yeah, I expect you to
Goals for
completely,
2022.
in 5 seconds, just go through it. Yeah, I just added Rubik's Cube to the museum. I didn't have it for the last bunch of 80s shows, so this is really, this is like the Holy Grail. Where's the packaging?
Oh,
We'll
shoot,
put it
sorry.
together with the packaging.
It was like an envelope.
I'll let you find it, and then step right up.
Did you see the Rubik's Cube show? I think it was at the Science Museum in
No, I didn't. But it sounds cool.
I don't know.
So this is very cool. Paul, you're going to freak out. This is The Thunderbirds. Who knows the Thunderbirds? What's your name?
Bernarda.
So this was a great stop motion animation before I was born, but I saw it in reruns. So this one is from 1965. This one, but it was this great, amazing stop motion by what was his name, Jerry Anderson, and it's just check it out. It's amazing. If you like things like Speed Racer and stuff like that, these guys were just the forefront of that world. Okay, so step right up, and I could only find it on 8mm film, but to me, anything's worth it. Okay, so this film isn't written on it? No, yes, it is. Yay! Get rid of that. So, whoa, this is the Holy Grail. What's your name?
Tavia.
This is Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Do you guys know her? You should, because she created rock and roll, basically. She is the first to do this. She was this gospel singer who got an electric guitar and did the most amazing rock and roll riffs you'll ever hear. Find her stuff and see it on YouTube. She is electric. Everyone was influenced by Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Little Richard, the Beatles, everyone. She started it all in the early 1900s before anybody. So that is the Holy Grail. I couldn't believe I finally, after 10 years, found 3 minutes of her. So, amazing. Oh my God, this is great. So during COVID, in case Rochelle gets sick, she is going to take this ice pack and put it on her head like that. This is so funny. Oh my God, I love this. So this is the cure for COVID, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. You're good now. Everyone is good. There you go. This is such a, and I love the look of this. This is such a I Love Lucy look. So Rochelle, that is great. This is going to go to, I'm taking this to the show tomorrow. This is going to the senior center because they'll have a coronary. I'll have to resuscitate them. So step right up.
Hello, hello.
So here's
I've got
Austin.
a, about, I think it's a Peter Gabriel.
Wow. Austin opened up Peter Gabriel. This was a request from somebody. I don't remember who requested it. I don't know. I guess they're not in the room. But someone said, for our 80s show, do you have Peter Gabriel, Shock the Monkey, and Big Time, and Sledgehammer? And I was like, oh my God, that's right. Those are like cutting edge videos. Those were like the beginning of that whole 80s thing. So I got the VHS just for her. I take requests. So now we have that one. That is earth shattering. So wait, let me make sure you're feeling okay. There you go. He's better. Step right up, Grace. What you got there?
I got the 35mm film.
And he put it in a Whole Foods bag, because clearly that would be safe. So let me see, was I smart enough to write down? No, I wasn't. So let's see if he was smart enough to write. No, don't worry about that. That's the name. Oh my God. So this is a 35. I almost never buy 35mm film, but I bought this one because it's Videodrome. So who knows Videodrome? I know you do. Yeah, Blondie worked on this. This is the most trippiest, craziest film known to mankind.
Hell yeah.
And I don't have these projectors, but I don't care. Because this is Videodrome and it's like the holy grail of things. So this is, you will love this. This is totally your style. And this one is, I don't know. I only remember, I only bought one film. This was together?
Yeah, they were together in the Whole Foods.
This is in the Whole Foods. This is a freebie. He donated this. I only bought one film.
You know?
Yeah, it's so funny how these guys, like even on like the internet, will just. So it says plate on it. Wait, somebody asked a question. My wife wants to know what. What does your wife want to know? The Beatles say, yep. Oh my God, I don't know where that is. Okay, I'll try to answer what your wife wants to know later. But yeah, I have no clue what this film is, but I'm going to put it together with the Whole Foods, and where's the box? Over here, and I'll put it together with that, and we'll figure it out. Okay, so what did you open? Oh, this is because of Ira. Ira, come over. So this is Demi. Demi is amazing. She's so helpful and supports us a lot. Last week you mentioned something to me, ask and you shall receive. Popeye began with Thimble Theater.
Oh, yes.
So I picked up Thimble Theater, and there's more on the way.
Great.
Just because you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So Paul, I bet you're freaking out. I got original cartoons from Thimble. There were several people that worked on Popeye. Obviously, the Fleischers did the films, but the original cartoons were done by Segar, Segar. Segar did them. So I got the original Segar ones because I didn't want to get later. I wanted to get the originals. So the cartoons were based on this guy's work,
You're a
and
good
these are
man,
the
Jimmy
original.
Ricky.
What?
You're a good man.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. I actually played in that, and I was Charlie Brown. So yeah, I am so proud of this that now I own that one. Okay, so that goes over there. Step right up. What you got there? Oh my God, that looks really, really. This is the American. Oh yes, this is a hard rubber syringe from the Civil War era.
Oh, is that what it's from? That? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Is it empty?
This is so going to the show tomorrow for the seniors.
They say, oh, I'm good.
Yeah. So this is Janice. Janice is a dear friend and also knew Barry.
Very well.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So yeah. So these syringes,
On the Man magazine.
and it's really is from the man. Yeah, she actually was the one who brought the pile of mags
Exactly,
that
yes,
that
yes,
we
yes.
bring to the cemetery every time we go. Yeah. So she is beyond family. So these were used to insert various stuff into your body. These syringes were rubber, and this is hard rubber from, like I said, the Civil War era. The American Hard Rubber Company.
You know,
So that's really
the company
cool.
was an institute, in I think it's in Bayside, in Queens. It's actually one of the places that where rubber was made.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's crazy.
Okay,
There's
you
still a
can
few
read
more here. Hold on, there's one more. This one is a ridiculous record. Who wants to open the ridiculous record? Step right up, because this one belongs to this show. Scalpel.
Okay.
You don't need the rubber syringe, do you? Just the scalpel.
No, not right.
Good, okay. Not right now. Not yet. That frightens me. Austin, one eye open all day. Dun, 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 dun. I always hear that in the background. We should do the Spy versus Spy show because I've gotten a lot of new stuff for that show.
We might
So let
need
me help
this
you.
right here.
Where are you? Watch your fingers.
Wow.
Don't worry, I got Civil War surgical tools to cure her with. And don't worry about silly things like anesthesia and sterilizing it. A
Yeah,
shot of
what's
whiskey
that?
and
What's
she's
that?
fine. What you got there? My God, this one is really packed.
Here, maybe
It should
just
flip
that
open
there.
now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A nice little record. Wow. That's a good spot.
I hate when they do this in a way that I can't see the cover. It's like, really? Because the whole point of it is the cover. Oh, wow. So this isn't part of this is part of our drag racing show.
Right.
Wow. Very cool record. Your girl opened up the coolest record on earth.
Is that when the cars
This
were
is the first of my drag records. Wow. That's
The
very
blaster.
cool. The blaster. Oh my God. You know your cool factor has just increased exponentially now.
It's always increasing.
So this is the one you drive.
Oh no.
Which one?
This one is.
Really?
Yeah.
Fascinating. I would never have
Or
guessed
this
that.
one. Like,
Wow.
between the two.
Okay, so she picked that one. I picked this one. And then later she picked that one. Austin, which one you driving?
The lamest one.
Not that rocket right there.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Fastest one.
Yeah, that's a rocket.
Yeah, weird.
I like this one because it reminds me of the Cobra. I don't know if it is a Cobra, but it totally reminds me of a Cobra.
I like the flashy one down there on the right.
Yeah, that one is like bling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally bling. She's like she picked the one that looked as close to a Rolls Royce as possible. Okay, I get the point here now. Now I get the point on that one. So that's a very cool one. And we had, that one is because of Norman Blake, who is the Coney Island photographer.
Norman, thank you.
He did the photography for a lot of these kind of things. He didn't do those pictures, but anyone here who saw the lecture he did, his photography is unbelievable of the drag shows, and I'll probably have him back here to do some more stuff. But he just donated literally a box this big of all of his like family stuff, even his grandpa's New York City cop badge. The original badge and a tintype picture from the 1800s of his dad, a tintype of his dad as a New York City cop. And I'm like, of his grandpa. And I'm like, wow, that's insane. So soon we'll debut that stuff. And I think we did everything over there. Okay, we did. So I'm going to say bye to the crowd over there.